So first down from the 41.
I'm scared. I'm a little nervous, though. Hide the ball.
May now. It's complete to Hunter Henry. Big man showing up the yards.
He was wide
He is
open.
into the end zone for a New England touchdown.
Dang.
The Patriots take the lead on the first play of the drive. And that right there
Nah,
is a
he's like,
touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olson would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
oh, man.
Now Borregales on to send it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens set it up 1st and 10.
They got different peoples on this one. I ain't never seen these people before.
Jackson looking to throw right away. His first throw is an interception. Picked off by Craig Woodson. And the Patriots return the interception almost to midfield before the tackle's made.
That boy hit the throw.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. May.
Oh! Oh, snap!
Great defensive play to jar it loose.
Dang!
Tough one to retain through that hit. And it sets up 2nd down.
Bad.
Okay, this defense finally said enough, ripped up that script. They have seen him be way too productive. Time to start fighting him for every single throw.
2nd and 10. Here's May. Escapes the pocket. That's caught. He found some space. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. He finds 36 yards on the play to
That's how you play football.
No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
1st down, May.
I'm stopped.
Has it at the 7.
Man, come on.
Plays brought to a halt. They're going to say at the 5-yard
Man,
line.
he stalled.
It's
Running.
pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and
That's what he
precision by the
did.
quarterback.
That's how he did. Something go
Receiver on
wrong.
the other end, finishing it, doing his job.
Oh, me. I'm on the phone.
To the air yet again, May. On the move.
Let's
hit
go.
Right. And they take this in for the score. The Patriots get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Drake made the touchdown.
Kate, we know you can do it in different ways in today's NFL at quarterback. Some with their brains and their processing, that anticipation and accuracy. Some could do it with their improv skills to create a play when everything breaks down. He just put on a show.
One after is good by Borregales. And the Patriots drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Now Borregales on to send it away.
Oh, you did.
And he fields this one, but is not going to return it from the end zone. So the ball going to be placed down at the 35-yard line. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Hey, yo, who is Hawkins? Why ain't no see these people fold?
Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
First down, here's Lamar. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's running with it. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other.
Oh,
sure, I love
I've been
that
up here all
run,
day.
but I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake.
Oh.
It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
That's up and through for the point after. And the Ravens chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away.
What the?
Needed a lot more to reach the landing zone. So
That
the
is
drive
landing
gonna start
zone
from the
good.
40-yard line.
What?
So hopefully he's able to find the landing zone next time.
Dang,
His first
he's a
kickoff
great
gives him
guy,
some
no
great
wall.
field position here. From the 40-yard line now. This is 1st and 10. Here's made in the air. Chased out to his right.
Oh,
This
Snowball.
one's
They ain't coming
incomplete.
at
Too
me.
low as it skips off the ground.
Oh, no.
Trying to find his tight end. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air, see relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Buys time, rolling right. A risky throw, and they're going to intercept it. And the Ravens take possession of the football. Well, great team defense there. No matter where he looked, Brock, there seemed to be a defender there, including where the pass eventually went, and that was why it was intercepted.
Such a disciplined rep there from the defense. As a QB, you try to extend the play to break them down defensively. Nobody did. And as a quarterback in that case, when you don't have a lane to throw it and the field is shrinking, you've got to throw that ball in the 5th row.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Flushed out of the pocket. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends him backwards ahead of 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Patriots take possession just shy of midfield following the interception and the lengthy return.
Hey, we know in this league, takeaways are a big deal, but you get an interception and chunk yards with it, that is a gold star effort.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's thrown again. As the open man downfield. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Catch is made in close. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Throwing is May. Looking for it, and this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And it's step one towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. Second and goal coming up. Back now, pressure coming. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And back-to-back sacks have these guys suddenly staring at third and goal.
Kate, you just know as a quarterback there's situations where you're going to gain the trust of the play caller or quickly lose it. And when you take back-to-back sacks, you've lost the trust of your coordinator. And now...
And he scores. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Drake made the touchdown.
Okay, we talked to enough coaches over the years, and find me a good red zone offense.
And he's off the mark. No good. Some troubles for the rookie early here as he misses on the extra point.
To kick off.
Well, probably still thinking about that missed extra point, partner, but he's got to move past it quick as he gets forward to send this one away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So first down from the 41. Zone read, they'll hand off to Henry. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, that came at the perfect time.
That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
First and 10 from the 43.
43-yard line.
Here's Henry on the option. He's still going at the 30. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. A pickup of 17. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Another run for Henry. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Lamar now from the gun. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Now, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your decision.
Hello.
I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw the coverage too many times, there'll be more interceptions.
You're welcome.
Only 2 yards on that carry.
Hey, hello, I'll be back, all right? No, I'll be back. I got to do it quick. All right. I'm back. Yeah, I'm back. No, I had to go downstairs, lock the door.
They're left with 4th and 10.
It's 4th down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future. Well, there's certainly never, ever a guarantee from that distance, but that's one you'd expect to be in your kicker's range. You hate to have a drive come away with nothing, but that's exactly what happened.
First down now, ball at the 33. Rush coming for May. Forced out to his right. And that's going to be a sack. He goes out of bounds well behind the line of scrimmage.
You know, that's one of those situations that you have to have awareness, right? You call it spatial awareness. You got to be conscious of the sideline and just simply get rid of the football. Looks like we saw a slight bit of panic there. Hence going out.
Oh, no!
This has been a trend.
Come on, man.
Interception. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Ravens are going to be set up in goal to go.
Oh, how the hell
Great
is that?
return down inside the 10.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
They'll run here with Henry. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure a nice little run to set the table.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. Fullback trying to power it across. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Ravens parlay the interception into points. If there's an argument for continuing to rely on a fullback, Brock, it is plays just like that remind us. They're pretty good at barreling in for touchdowns when they're given the chance.
And you know the greatest fullback name ever? Maybe you need to name your son Sam Gash. Because that dude, when I think fullback, I think Sam Gash just gashing people for touchdowns.
That one right down the middle. And the Ravens get it back to within 6. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And this one will not make it to the landing zone. So the same as it going out of bounds now. This is going to come out to the 40-yard line. Here's May on 1st and 10. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. This one misses the tight end. And now it's 2nd down.
Starks on the coverage.
Back to the air. It's May. Rolling left, buying some time. Has it downfield, working the left. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. It's a 29-yard gain. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
May on 1st and 10. Escapes out to the left. He's got it near the 10. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots make it a 12-point game in the 1st. A quick 2nd score for him, Brock, already. And we aren't even out of this opening quarter yet.
I think I just saw that D coordinator rip up his game plan down on the sidelines. Because you got to find some new resources here. You got to dedicate more bodies, more physicality to this playmaker. Because we know in this league, when you get a guy going like this, they're going to go to him until you stop him.
And the conversion is no good as that pass falls incomplete.
Well, maybe some second guessing of that play after the miss. I think it was just an instant of the defense guessing the call correctly and right on the spot.
Now Borregales on to send it away. Rasheen Ali on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They're talking.
On a quick. Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. 2nd and 3 now.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 33-yard line.
Out of the gun, Henry. This is a nice game. Nearly moves those chains. He's got it up to the 36.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
That's one as a running back in this league, you got to convert every time. Teams really don't care. If you're a Hall of Famer or an undrafted rookie, you can't get 1 yard for a first, they're going to start holding auditions for someone who can.
New set of downs from the 37. 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. He rolls to his right. He tucks it and takes off.
Kid, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But it nets the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
This is Henry on 2nd. Still going inside the 35. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
BC, ready?
Into the red zone after that big pickup. It's 1st and 10 from the 15. Hand off to the back. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up 1st and goal.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a...
And he gets in! Touchdown, Baltimore! The Ravens make it a one-score game. Here's Luke for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Ravens trim the deficit down to 5.
26. Ravens 21. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And that is a rough one, Brock. It came down well short of that 20-yard line minimum he needed, so this drive going to begin from the 40-yard line instead. To the air on 1st down, May. Throw left side, complete. And he is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's a New England 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
To throw, here's May. That's completed right side. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line. They get 23 on that one. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
From the red zone on 1st. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone, but they just can't finish the play.
I hit the wrong.
Such
I
an
hit the wrong
opportunity
button.
lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Off centers, man, just couldn't adjust to it.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad
Don't
at him
say
for
this
missing a
nigga just
touchdown.
move on
He's
his
already got two in
own.
his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a third one's coming at some point.
May now on third down. Getting out to his left. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much, but he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a first and goal.
First down. First and goal, New England.
Again, it's May. And he has it in the end zone for the New England touchdown. The Patriots widen their lead to 11 in the first. And we haven't even reached the end of one, and already that's the third time that he's thrown them into the end zone. It's hard to think of a better start he could be having than this. And that's no good. His second missed extra point of the day.
Andy Borregales to kick off for New England.
So now after his second missed point after the game, he's hoping to strike this one a little better as he kicks it away. This taken from the 12. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
Over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Hey, I'm about to fail on you.
Baltimore offense to the line now. First and 10. Pressure coming. It's Jackson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That was Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. So it's second down coming up.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Dive play straight ahead. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's third down.
You know, when you're a defender and you see them give that quick little take to the fullback, you just have to stop him before he gets started. They piled on him.
Yeah, that ring do feel good. Yeah, that breathe.
Jackson now on third. On him quick, and they bring him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling.
Snap, y'all coming deep down on.
Who puts a sack on the board.
At their own 32-yard line.
Why you trying to kill me, man?
First and 10 from the 32.
Come on, man. You can't play dirty, no.
He'll work against the blitz. That'll be complete to Hollins. Finds a seam. Left side. He's off to the races. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots making a 3-score game already in the first.
Let's go.
And that, Brock, I know you're keeping track, but just in case our audience isn't, his fourth first-half passing touchdown. At the pace he's on, this would be a new record if he has a second half to match this one. So May brings the Patriots up to go for two.
The Patriots will line up.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he's got it. They get the conversion, and that's going to extend their lead. Notice the first time they tried it, but this time, Brock, the two-point conversion is successful.
Just felt like they were waiting for the right opportunity to try it once again. Not only to make up for the first attempt, but establish a little confidence from this spot. And who knows, maybe we'll have a two-pointer that plays a bigger role when this thing's all said and done.
And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 19-yard line.
This is our last play of the quarter.
That was on you.
On first down, they'll run. It'll be a quality gain on the run, and that also brings us to the end of this quarter. That's the end of one, and yikes, things looking a little out of hand already. We've got the Patriots in front. Back to the bank in just a moment. Back at beginning of the second quarter, Ravens in possession. They start with 2nd and 6. Excellent play defensively. As they get to him behind the line, that's going to bring up 3rd down. Now, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you called 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
So the heave knocked away from the intended targets. That brings up 4th down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Gets it downfield, on target to Flowers. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? Gets him a first on 4th down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Got for big yards on the right side. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's going to be a Baltimore first. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief.
And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. He broke the tackle he needed to, Brock. And how about that effort then to keep it going and eventually reach that end zone?
Yeah, that's awesome on the offensive side. Defensively, not every missed tackle is the same. It may be on a stat sheet, but sometimes that help finish a play isn't arriving quick enough, and you're the only one, the last line of defense. And in that moment, you got to scratch, you got to claw, you got to tear to make it stop. Because a broken tackle, well, can mean a touchdown.
Yeah, you're good.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And he tried to finesse that one far too much. It doesn't come close to the landing zone, so set this drive up at the 40.
Oh.
First down throw for May. It's complete to Hollins. Down to the 10. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
So up comes May and his offense, going for 2.
The Patriots will line up for a
setting up to throw.
And
And he goes out of bounds. Wow, major miscue there, and they're not going to get 2.
26. Ravens 28. And Andy Borregales to kick off for New
Now
England.
Borregales on to send it away. And he needed a lot more power there. It came down a ways away from the landing zone, and they're going to start the possession up at the 40. On first down, Jackson fits it through the middle. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. How about 29 yards on first down? And that's good for a new set of downs.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Informação.
First down, here's Lamar. Floats that one, but they couldn't connect. Looking for his wide receiver there. And we'll...
They got a lot.
See what they do here on second down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Going again here on second and 10. Jackson looked well downfield for that one. All he found was a waiting defender to knock it away. Third down coming up.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. Throw here, third down. He finds Bateman on the slant. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Jackson yet again. Got his man. Hopkins has it. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up first and goal.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Henry has the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Here's Luke for the point after. The point after splits the upright. And the Ravens make it an 11-point ball game.
46. Ravens 35.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. This one not close to where it had to go, and this drive is going to begin from the 40. Excellent field position for him here after the kickoff lands short. From the 40-yard line now, and this is first and 10. Here's made of the air. Brought in by Hollins. There he goes again. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots make it a 3-possession game. And that is his third touchdown catch. Certainly enough to call this a very good game for him. And we're still in the opening half, so what else might he accomplish before we're done here? Here we go. Mike Vrabel getting his offense set to go for 2.
The Patriots will line up for a
They will throw. And he won't get away. They bring him down. The sack prevents them from adding another 2 more to that lead.
Ravens 35. Andres Borregales to kick off for New England.
Now Borregales on to send it away. He'll take this at the 10. And this drive will
hands on me.
start inside the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
I told the teammate, he touching me, holding me, letting me go.
Pistol formation here first as they come to the line. The drive begins with Henry. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Give him 24 yards on that one. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that one.
First down, and they go right back to it. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. A gain of 26 yards there. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
Kate, that's the type of run that shines the light. Well, on him as a runner, of course, but you got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skill guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job. Not just the big boys up front, not just the running backs. That takes everyone on the perimeter blocking to get a big run like that.
Hey, yo, what's going on?
Again on first. That's 16
What
on the pickup. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say.
Bro, I'm
You get this guy
guilty.
in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Coming to the line for another first and 10. This one's set up for Lamar. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Ravens fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. They broke out the design run from there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, KQB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you a...
And he's off the mark, no good. So he's rookie early here as he misses on the extra point.
Oh, man.
So after the missed extra point, he is still out there. He's going to put it back in play. Needed a lot more to reach the landing zone, so the drive going to start at their own 40-yard line. And they'll have great field position, Brock, after the unforced error on the kickoff. From the 40-yard line now, this is first and 10. Here's May. That one's incomplete over the middle. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it's going to be second down.
Brings up second and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Back to the air. It's May. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's going to be third and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Yards to go.
Here he goes, third and long. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. Again, he's got room. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. From Sid Luckman in 1943 to Drew Brees in 2015. We've had 8 quarterbacks throw 7 touchdowns in one game. And now we have a 9th who's accomplished that feat as his dominance over this defense continues. That one splits the uprights. And the Patriots push their lead to 18.
Andy Borregales to kick
Now
off
Borregales
for
on to
New
send it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up first and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Track brought down by Robert Spillane.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Running once more with Henry. And it's a nice gain on the run. Even by that broken tackle. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half.
They got you in a flip.
One tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
Good defensive effort here. Drives them back across midfield onto their own side.
How many times, Kate, do you hear me talk about trust? Trust, trust, trust. There's nothing more important at the quarterback position than gaining the trust of your coaching staff. That one right there, well, that's not a deposit. That's a withdrawal of trust when you take a negative play on a run like that.
From the pistol, Henry.
Oh,
He's still going at the 30. Still fighting forward. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Ravens fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
The extra point is up, and it is good. And the Ravens make it an 11-point ball game. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And that is a rough one, Brock. It came down well short of that 20-yard line minimum he needed, so this drive going to begin from the 40-yard line instead. Here's May on 1st and 10. Lays out. What a catch. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. They're down to their final 1 in this half. Football's on the 48. Here we go. First down. May now. Defender
don't.
right as the ball does, and the hit
This
knocks
is
it
driving.
incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot.
so these are these trash to each other.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect 100% completion
Ball,
rate from
teammate, hit
anyone on
me.
the field, but in this close, you really
I gotta
should
trust my own teammate.
Those need to be borderline automatic.
Escapes the pocket. And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they're going to be facing 4th down coming up.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Trying to throw for it with May. Cut out left. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. They hit for 16 yards on 4th down, and a drive a lot of us thought had stalled out. He's going to carry on.
A gain of 16 yards.
Here's May again.
First down.
Finds a seam down the middle. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's a New England first down.
Gain of 19 yards. First down, New England.
Throwing again, it's May. And this is going to be a New England touchdown. The Patriots make it a 3-possession game. Well, with that score right there, Brock, he has reached one of the pinnacles of playing quarterback here in the NFL. The most touchdown passes in a single game.
And I can promise you, after this game, he's going to do, I remember.
And another one is
What
no
the?
good.
Bro,
What a
I even
disaster
doing
this
that,
has been,
bro.
Brock. That is
But
his
the
third
game
missed
lagging.
PAT in this ball game.
Andres Borregales to kick off.
No time just yet to figure out what's going wrong. After another miss, he's got to stay out there and send this one away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that
Yo,
spot.
I'm lagging.
So first down from the 41.
I'm. Oh,
Play fake. Jackson headed out right. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the drive begins
you're right,
with a
Lamar
rough first
Jackson.
step there. That's going to bring up second down.
But everybody be trying to play Lamar Jackson. I gotta use the bathroom. Her birthday, Nick. Her birthday. You walk. Hey, I miss her. Hey, I might use the bathroom right quick. I'll be back.
There you go with that.
Yeah.
Booty ass.
No, I'll be back though.
Go ahead. I was saying I'm on the road already. I'll be smoking that motherfucker. You gotta wait on me. Yeah. You gonna ask me to tell you.
At the 39.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. Offense to the line. Second down. Running it after the penalty. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
This dude was just